birthday, bye.
Hey. My first day at Black River, I walked into Ms. Ramel's CAP class and was a bit shocked. I found out quickly that the class of a bit more than 60 kids that I was about to join only had 11 guys. This to me was two things. A gift from God that I would join a class where there were almost 5.5 times more women than men. And that it was going to be quite a challenge to join a group that had such tight-knit friendships. But by the second day, the latter of my two realizations had been debunked. Within a week, I'd become a river rat, and although my inability to be quiet for very long, and my eagerness to know everyone aided me a bit, my adoption into the class of 2009 was mostly a reflection of what I can now call my class's attitude about life and acceptance. I had never seen a group of kids so collectively motivated to succeed, and also a group of high schoolers or high-achieving students that were so comfortable procrastinating, and even created Facebook groups to do it together. It was almost surreal that I would find myself comfortable amongst a new group of people so quickly. And in these ways, the class of 2009 is unique. Tom Friedman, the author of The World is Flat, proposed a formula that curiosity quotient plus passion quotient is greater than intelligence. According to Friedman, curiosity and passion are key components for education in a world where information is readily available to everyone, and where global markets reward those who have learned how to learn and are self-motivated to do so. Friedman states, "Give me the kid with a passion to learn and a curiosity to discover, and I will take him or her over the less passionate kid with a huge IQ every day of the week." IQ still matters, but CQ and PQ matter even more. And the class of 2009 has all three of these things. We strive for excellence in our academia, but more importantly, we are intellectual in our own right, and are enthusiastic about learning new things in creative ways. And then I met the teachers. I went from class to class, wondering where all the stingy textbook teachers had escaped to, because I found myself surrounded by enthusiastic, intelligent people that by the end of my first semester challenged me to think at a level that I thought was impossible for me. As I began writing this speech, I tried to write about things that were relevant to the group of people that is the Black River graduating class of 2009. I'm totally honored that my peers wanted to hear what I had to say, and it only seemed right that I would talk about an issue that would be relevant for all of us. But then I realized that remembering our experiences here at Black River was the most important issue, and that my experiences here, although fewer than most, were experiences that in a major way helped shape who I am, and has instilled in me the same attitude that I was greeted with. And now, as we get ready to embark on our next academic journey, and as I pull closer the blanket of acceptance and enthusiasm for academia that was greatly nurtured here at Black River, I realized that so much of my idea of success is already fulfilled. We collectively graduated high school at a place that pushed us to think, dream, and experiment. And while some students go to college to find this attitude, we already have it. So have fun at college, and remember that success is something we all have and can only now develop. So the second half of my speech, here at Black River, like I said, they nurture you to think differently and experiment through education. And one thing that I learned to nurture and develop here was my interest in slam poetry. So I thought that it was only appropriate in true Black River fashion to do that. So the topic of this the topic of this poem, the title of this poem is Let Us Digress. As I stand here, I can see all of me, and we are digressing celebrations of today and reflecting on the events of our yesterdays. We explore our past and see the events that will forever last in our minds. The things we would find in the playground, our first friend, the silly ideas we had, and then were molded by your Miss Weberts, Mr. Shaws, and Dr. Dykehouses, that have pushed us to become young women and men. And now we begin an entirely new journey. One of us may serve our country or record a platinum album, find their work in the MoMA or be the next Obama. Maybe someday on Broadway or in Fenway or behind a Steinway we will see each other again. An old friend lasting until the end, and yet again we'll digress to the past.